Welcome back to some more Danganronpa. Let's get started. After being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. And just like before, our day began with us all gathering at the restaurant.
Jeez.
You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is. The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before. Of course it feels spacious. There are less than half of us here now than there were at the beginning.
Stupid fool!
What the? Is Nekomaru still here?
Oh my! Hey!
It's Nekomaru. That was Coach Nekomaru's voice.
Huh?
What are you talking about? He's no longer...
What's up?
Oh, did Kazuichi do something?
I'll beat you up!
What are you laughing about? I'll beat you up if you keep grossing me out like that. That's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the bone.
I am concerned.
More importantly, I'm starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant. In this restaurant.
Jeez.
I'm starting to realize how valuable Teru Teru was. Don't ignore me. I'm trying to talk to you about something important.
Huh?
Important?
All right.
It took me all night long to make it.
My!
Is that a Nekomaru doll?
I'm no doll! I'm Mini-Maru!
Mini-Maru?
Huh?
Mini-Maru? I took some parts from him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? Of course it doesn't have free will or anything. It's more like, you know, a toy. But isn't it adorable?
Are you serious? Thanks.
Well,
I never said anything about giving it away.
I'll beat you up!
whoa!
That's a bully's logic.
Man.
Well, it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway. And as long as we have it, we won't forget, you know, about Nekomaru's sacrifice for us. We're standing here today because of him. So if we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again,
Engines revving.
I guess we gotta fight too, right? We can't keep running away.
Huh.
I gotta admit, I never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome. Of course. In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. So I will never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gundam, please watch over me.
Miss Sonia?
What did you think about my little pep talk?
Oh my!
Did you say something? Oh my gosh. Is she doing this on purpose, bro?
Are you kidding me?
I was up all night memorizing that speech.
Jeez.
And there's the punchline. I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi.
I am Mini-Maru!
Man.
I'm only half as happy to be thanked by you.
That's right.
Oh, by the way, you can also use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure points.
You serious?
That's amazing.
Of course.
I made it after all. Thanks. Akane looks really happy.
Hey.
Anyway, what happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do. You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the time.
Well,
I'm a little worried about how he was acting during the last trial. He's always been a dangerous person, but he's crossed the line, you know.
hey.
Then that's even more reason we should avoid him.
But still,
Even if we do avoid him, what are you gonna do if he approaches us? Nagito's sudden change was really weird. I wonder, did he figure out something that we're not aware of?
Now then.
Hajime, isn't it time you told us about what that was all about? Huh? That? You know, what Nagito said during the trial. Flashback. You still don't... Oh! Hate that music. You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Except for Hajime, of course.
Hey, bastard.
What did he mean by except for Hajime? Are you really the traitor after all? No, it's not like that. I didn't really want to say it, but I guess I have no choice. To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, apparently I was never part of Hope's Peak Academy's primary department. I'm a reserve course student from the reserve department.
Huh?
Reserve department? It means unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently I'm just a normal person. Is that all? What? That's it? Dude, don't ever scare me like that. It's not something that I can just brush off, especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I got into Hope's Peak Academy because I had talent all along. But nope. My whole life, I've just wanted to feel confident about myself. And I thought getting into Hope's Peak Academy meant I had finally become someone I could be proud of. Not some backup student.
Right?
Cheer, Pajime. It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department.
Of course.
No matter what you are our friend. You know, there is a saying in Japan.
Listen.
Fear is grateful for the danger.
Hey,
You're saying that all wrong. Jeez, what the? I guess that Mono Beast was tough. So everyone was here. It was a real close battle.
I am sorry.
I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing. Well, it doesn't matter. Stuff is just hard to say sometimes. That's weird. Maybe you can't see me?
Huh?
You're covered in blood. You saw me? Oh, that's right. The Mono Beast this time was very strong.
You?
Don't get close to me. Get out of here.
What?
No gratitude. I'm being treated like filth.
Hey.
Why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat. Ah, yes. I'm ashamed of myself. Wipe, wipe, wipe.
Ding, 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 ding.
There we go. Now then, allow me to report to you all once again. After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I finally succeeded in conquering that last Mono Beast. Because of this, it's finally possible for you to travel to the final island. I see. It's the final island. What a thin reaction. It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu shabu from an all-you-can-eat restaurant. Don't tell me. This again? You're gonna say stuff like, it's not like we can get out of this island. Why bother going to the new island? Well, it's true. I don't really expect that much.
don't misunderstand.
But who said we aren't gonna go? Obviously, we're gonna go.
So,
Assuming we were thinking about running away was a mistake.
I'll show you my serious side.
Cause if we can't run, we'll fight. I'll crush everyone who puts us through this in one blow.
Hey.
Fight? Seriously? That fearsome group is called World Ender for a reason, you know.
What are you saying?
Did you forget what you said earlier?
Hey.
I only said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia.
What?
Settle down.
If you have the power to fight among yourself, then direct that power toward our enemy.
All right.
Now then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense.
Damn right.
Now's not the time for us to be bickering. I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil.
All right.
I'm getting pumped up. Let's charge our way to the new island.
I'm starting to get pumped up.
The Future Foundation, Monokuma, Monomi, I'll crush them all at once.
That's...
Even me? You guys seem reliable. Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You're our friend too, you know. You're right.
Leave it to me.
Then I gotta do my best too. As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking toward the last island. But the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department. And that filled me with a strange, uncomfortable feeling, like a small bone was lodged in my throat. But I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused on moving forward. What is this place anyway? Is that Monokuma? Monokuma Island? Oh, I didn't read the title. Oh, my bad. With the Mono Beast gone, we crossed the 5th bridge and arrived at the final island. Ugh.
So this is the last island.
Enormous buildings towered everywhere, as if the entire island was one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near future.
I guess it has an ambiance befitting of a final island.
Is that Monokuma? Oh.
No.
That was too obvious. I was wondering who's lured here by the smell. I expected Akane though, not you. I wasn't lured by the smell or anything.
Anyway.
Looks like the street is full of food vendors, but as you can see, there's no customers or staff. Only the food is here. Normally a street like this would be bustling with activity, but there's no one here. It's actually pretty creepy to think about it. Or, yeah, whatever, that works. Plushie factory? White smoke is billowing from the building in the back. Is this some kind of factory? But if it's got Monokuma's face on it, I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway.
Hajime.
Good timing. What's up, Chiaki?
See?
This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly look around inside, but
Well?
since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go along. Then, do you want to go inside together? I'm surprised you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating? Yeah, why would you say good timing and then not say yes right away? Oh my. Hey Hajime, you're the kind of person who waits until the very end to eat their favorite food, aren't you? That's actually me though. I always eat the veggies first. How could you tell?
Well?
I like to eat my favorite foods first.
See?
So instead of the warehouse, let's start with the factory. I guess you're. Oh my gosh, she caught me. She caught me. I'm really like I really am the type of person who eats my favorite food last. Oh my gosh, she caught me. All right, then I'm going inside. What the heck is this? What was being manufactured one after another and being carried away on a conveyor belt was Monokuma. The conveyor belt is endlessly moving through this enormous machine. The coconut tree carried by the conveyor belt is processed and eventually made into this stupid thing. The Monokumas are being tossed into this gigantic basket, one after another. They better not be real. I picked up one with my hand. I see, so these are plushies. Monokuma plushies. The real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. But unlike him, these are probably actually plushies. Isn't the resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies. Life-size plushies? I was planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. I'm gonna be rich. But you've made way too many. You're gonna be overstocked when it's all said and done. Monokuma's life-size plushie. I don't want it. I see. So this place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies. What kind of messed up place is this? Don't look down on me. Do you really think it's just for life-size plushies? There's a lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door.
Hey, hey.
What should we do? Honestly, I don't really feel like going.
But still.
What if there's some kind of important clue? What are you gonna do? You're right, then we should go there for just a little while. Without thinking, I peeked into the piled up stacks of cardboard boxes. There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag, and even a Monokuma guitar. First there was the Monokuma archive in the funhouse. Now there's a plushie factory and all these goods. How full of himself is he? Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. A mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, it has no reason for existing. He's starting to talk even crazier. This looks like a Monokuma panel, but why so many? I was thinking about using these to decorate the stores that sell my merch and make them look all boom. But then they stand out, you know? No store will sell your stuff.
You're so stupid.
That's why I'll open an official Monokuma shop. I'm thinking about opening chains all over the world. Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushie. I can't believe you thought that far into the future when you made these. Your business is doomed to fail.
Hey!
Enough already, you have no business sense anyway, so just stop it.
No.
Let's do our best together. We'll be as popular as Pogs were in the 90s.
Hey!
Don't you remember how long those stayed popular? Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you've already committed a major mistake.
I won't forgive you.
Because there's no merch of me.
My little sister.
Don't you know the Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear? Not a tortoise?
Hey.
A long time ago, there were these two old guys.
Hey.
Two old guys living together?
Shing.
The old guys thought rabbits aren't as popular as bears. The end.
Ooh.
Did you even need the old guys in that story?
In other words.
So even if I made merch out of you, it's pointless. A half-pink rabbit is so lame, you don't even have 1 ounce of good fashion sense.
You stupid brother.
You did this to me, you're the one who has no fashion sense. Oh, here you go. Whoa, is this JoJo? Hurrah!
What a hopeless way of snapping back.
But honestly, I can't help but feel like I've made too many panels.
Special bleeding service.
So whoever wants to decorate the room, please do it as much as you like. That's an important clue that I might forget.
Here.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Hajime, let's run! You're right. Someone's gonna take it though. We ran out of the warehouse, narrowly avoiding Monokuma's plan for the inventory disposal. It's like you just got tired. Yeah, you're right. There are never hints in obviously suspicious places. Anyone who looks obviously suspicious isn't the killer.
Yep.
That's usually the norm. Okay. That's pretty useful. Is that a tank? Is it real? No, not just that. There's a lot of other stuff here that looks really dangerous. This helicopter. Oh! Is this the helicopter Monokuma used to execute Teru Teru? This helicopter, don't mess with me. Ow. Hajime, what happened? It's nothing, I'm fine. I couldn't help punching it, but I just ended up hurting my fist. I'm so weak. This place is boring. Boring? What are you talking about? There's a tank here.
You.
Huh? I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all.
Obviously.
A real man fights with his fists. It goes for women too.
All right.
You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my boob pillows. No thanks. Boob Hills.
Um,
This appears to be a military base. Is that so? Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military technology here seems rather extensive.
All right.
These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the future Foundation. Useful? There's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons.
Huh?
Really? In my country, even a small child in grade school can operate a tank no problemo. Oh my gosh. Where do you... What kind of place do you live at? Are you like a spy? A course in modern warfare is a required class in our grade schools. In all our grade schools. Oh my gosh. An obsession with anime. And now this? Sonia's country never ceases to baffle me.
however,
Weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them.
I am concerned.
If no one uses them, they are nothing more than scrap metal. You're right, unfortunately this stuff in the base probably won't be useful to us.
Please wait.
No, that is wrong. Huh?
Um,
Well, I have discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator's seat. Jabberwock Island Development Plan document? That's the Future Foundation insignia. What is this?
however,
I assume it belongs to Monokuma, and it was placed rather ostentatiously. I do not know how much we can trust it. Do you think it could be a useful clue? Monokuma probably did leave it. Like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what does it say? Beyond what is written in here, I do not know much.
well,
But it does document Jabberwock Island's redevelopment plan at a considerable length. What is the plan? To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters. A central headquarters for the Future Foundation? I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it? In actuality, there was something written in here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a while. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold. Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time? If that's true, the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked, and the hotel is still really clean. Could that be, right? Could that be the Future Foundation's responsibility? But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean that the island was unaffected by it? I cannot discern that from the passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean.
well,
However, there is one thing that caught my attention. There's more? Do you remember the guidebooks to Jabberwock Island in the library? It was written there that the central island houses a large administrative building. However, we could not find that building anywhere. We even commented on how strange that was, right?
however,
But according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for their headquarters, could it be the same building? They are planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters, so it was written. What? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? What is going on?
perhaps,
We were so distracted by all of the horrible situations that kept happening one after another. We might have overlooked a more pressing issue, and that is the mystery of this island. Well, what's going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense no matter how much we think about it. There's no reason behind it. This is a tank, right? Is it real? Can it move? Is this a military truck? Unlike the airplane at the first island, this looks like it actually has an engine inside. But I don't even know how to drive. And besides, it's not like I can escape this island by driving off of it. Whoa, there's a Monokuma up here.
I knew you could do it.
137 coins, that's perfect. Perfect. This whole place is just, oh, so creepy. Oh my gosh, where am I? There's a bunch of strange machines lined up in all directions. It feels very sci-fi. Sea King Industries. Huh? They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electric insulation and other machine parts. They're a mid-sized company with only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation on Jabberwock Island. And this place looks like a research facility. For a mid-sized company, this is a pretty nice facility. I guess so. I only read about them in a pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of the company isn't the issue here.
What's going on?
This company obviously doesn't make machine parts, so what the heck are they making here? He's right, it's like they're making something more dangerous. It seems like it might be a good idea to thoroughly investigate this place. This machine is making another machine? The finished product looks like it's modeled after a four-legged animal.
Hey, hey!
Doesn't that animal-looking machine remind you of anything? The Mono Beast? Are you talking about the Mono Beast?
Maybe.
Is there any chance that those Mono Beasts were created from here? The Mono Beasts were created here?
Fine, fine.
Yep, that's what this place is for.
Hey, hey!
No matter how much you insist it's a game, people won't be convinced if a place like this doesn't exist, right?
Bye-bye!
That's why it's just fine.
There's something wrong with you.
What did he mean by that? He wasn't making any sense at all. It doesn't matter who's convinced, because I'll never be convinced.
What's going on?
I mean, this place is for manufacturing machine parts. Why are they able to create such a dangerous robot in a place like this? Does this mean Monokuma took over this place and modified it to do this? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Oh my gosh. This automated machine looks like it's making something. Is this a mannequin?
Maybe.
It's a humanoid machine. Is that a robot?
Are you serious?
How can they make robots? Just how far the technology advanced without me knowing. Do you think Monokuma was made here?
That was close.
It's a similar humanoid robot. It's possible, maybe.
Hey, hey, hey!
But why would a company that manufactures machine parts have access to this kind of technology? I don't know. Maybe this place is somehow connected to the Future Foundation too? Hey Kazuichi, get a hold of yourself! Why? Why? Because you were just laughing all of a sudden. Well, obviously, what else am I gonna do except laugh? I mean, it's just so childish. What are you talking about?
Hey,
Well, there's a computer over there, so I started snooping around to see if I could find any clues. Whoever was using this computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. He was probably trying to write a manga or something. He sent one of his stories to his buddy. It was such a horrible, delusional story, I was so embarrassed to read it that it gave me goosebumps. Delusional story? So what was written in the email anyway? Well, I'll start with the idea for the story. Apparently global riots are occurring in various regions around the world. And these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously, that's not realistic at all.
yeah.
So these riots keep growing as people grow more dissatisfied and frustrated with society. Until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of the riots started getting circulated and strange incidents started occurring one after another. A hopeless anxiety instantly spreads throughout the world as the end of the world gets closer and closer. End of the world? I know, right? It sounds like a lame high school band would think of that as a title.
Hey,
Whoever wrote this needs to come up with a better story because this wasn't realistic at all. I mean, students causing a riot on that scale is totally impossible. I never believed it for a second. But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right away. Hey, about that, are you sure it's okay to say that it's just a made-up story? Of course. I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time, but...
Of course not.
There's no way this is real. It's impossible. It's more impossible than a notebook that kills people by writing in it. Death Note? You're right. It's just a lot of unimaginable things have kept happening to us. I'm getting a little confused. But the world ending? There's no way something so unbelievable could actually happen. Well, at any rate, it's clear now, isn't it? What's clear? This used to be the Sea King Industries, but it's not anymore.
I see.
After this island became uninhabited, Monokuma took over this place and modified it without permission. He did this all to just shock us. That's the reason?
That's right.
It's not so weird. This whole time he's been doing similar stuff to us. But why?
This is bad.
Maybe there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff. They're the ones who are making us kill each other. Those people get off on watching kids kill each other.
Hey!
Wait, hold on. Now that I said it out loud, that's actually a terrible assumption.
I mean...
If that's true, then our fates are in the hands of those rich, perverted It sounds like something that would happen in a work of fiction. But the thought of it actually happening in reality is definitely unsettling. Whoa! Hajime, I was looking for you. What's up, Fuyuhiko?
Well...
I was thinking you've probably finished exploring this island by now. You're right, I think I've explored everywhere at least once for now.
Damn right.
Do you want to meet up with everyone and discuss things? Yeah, I don't mind. I figured it'd be annoying if we all went back to the hotel for this. But there's a street nearby lined with food vendors, so I told everyone to meet up there.
Later.
I'm heading over there right now. Hurry up and come over. After letting me know, Fuyuhiko left the area. He actually took the time to tell everyone about that, huh? Well, does that include Nagito? Well, now's not really the time to be impressed by something like that. It'd be bad to make others wait. I should hurry over to the street with food stands. Alright, looks like everyone's here.
Huh?
What about Nagito? Who cares? It's not like he's our friend or anything.
Like...
I couldn't get in touch with him. I don't know where he is or what he's doing.
Now then.
So how'd it go? Did you learn anything about the Future Foundation? Not really. Like, I feel like I learned stuff, but I also feel like I didn't learn anything. It's not clear which information we found is believable, if any.
However,
I believe there is no question that the Future Foundation is behind everything that has been going on.
Well...
Are we sure about that? Huh?
Huh?
What are you saying? If they're not our enemy, then what are they? If they're our ally, there's no way they'd trap us on this island.
Well, yeah.
That's true, but there's something I've been thinking about.
Hey!
Monami works for the Future Foundation, right? She's pretty much admitted it by this point. But even though Monokuma's forcing us to kill each other, Monami has been opposing it.
Huh?
You mean pretending to oppose them, right?
that's wrong.
No, I don't think she's pretending. They clearly hate each other. Then it's possible that the enemy of our enemy is actually an ally. Besides, because she opposes Monokuma, you think she's our ally?
Please wait.
Even if they both oppose one another, it is not possible that they are both our enemy?
I'm starting to get pumped up.
Like a three-way battle? That's kinda hot.
Hey!
Why after all this time are you suddenly backing up the Future Foundation?
Whoa!
Are you talking like that because you're actually the traitor that's working for them?
Damn it.
No.
I won't be fooled!
You're clearly suspicious. I mean, if you don't...
Settle down. Listen.
There was never a traitor. Monokuma lied to us.
Oh my.
Lied?
Well,
It is simply a false entity that Monokuma made up so we would be suspicious of each other.
you insolent fool.
How can you not believe in your friends after everything we have endured together? How weak. Nagito.
Man,
Instead of facing the problem directly and overcoming it, you're desperately trying to run away.
such despair.
That weakness is hopeless. Nagito? Nagito, where have you been this whole time?
Jeez.
I wonder where your thought process wandered off to. As usual, you guys just keep running around in circles. What are you, hamsters? Oops, if I compare you guys to hamsters, will I get yelled at by that weakling who dropped out?
That is...
What does that...
Now then.
You asked where I've been this whole time, right?
Well,
I was in the middle of looking for someone. I thought that person might have already arrived, but I guess I was wrong. Or maybe that person is hiding in a secret location and carefully watching us?
you...
Who are you talking about? Are you saying there's someone else on this island besides us? It's probably the survivor of the killing school life.
Huh?
Oh,
How about it?
if so, a lot of things might start adding up, don't you think? Are you talking about Byakuya? He's the survivor you're talking about, right?
What?
Oh, I see. You guys have only reached that stage. What stage? You're not making sense at all.
Not making sense.
Jeez.
If you think about it properly, you might be able to figure it out. Why would Byakuya, a survivor of the killing school life, die in vain like he did at the very beginning?
Right?
Don't you think that's strange?
Huh?
What does that mean?
That is an order!
The issue is not with what he means. Please take back what you said about Byakuya dying in vain.
That's right.
Listen to Miss Sonia.
Well,
You have been acting very strange lately. I did not like this version of Nagito we have been witness to. I don't like you either. Well, I never liked you in the first place.
This is troubling.
It looks like I'm being hated. Oh, that's understandable. There's no way you guys can even comprehend my suffering.
Well,
I know knowing the truth can be pretty painful in its own way. The truth? What truth? What do you know? Curious, are you? But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is? Huh?
actually...
To tell you the truth, I still haven't figured out who the traitor is. But it won't be very long. You guys don't have to worry. I'll weed out the traitor even if it costs me my life.
What?
You're going to weed out the traitor?
please wait!
As I have already said, there is no traitor. I'll bet in the end you're just gonna raise your hand and go, I'm actually the traitor, right? You're a funny guy, Kazuichi. But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is? If I'm able to wipe out all the despair on this island, will I?
This is exciting!
Will I become the ultimate hope? Ultimate hope?
You...
What are you talking about? Have you finally lost your mind?
Now then.
I should get going, but if you see Monokuma again, there's something I want you to tell him. Tell him he doesn't need to provide a motive anymore. Huh? Tell him not to worry because I'm planning to go all out. Besides, the next one will probably be the last.
Could it be?
What does that mean?
Bye now.
Bye. Nagito ignored Chiaki's question and left us. We were powerless to stop him. It was clear to us that trying to stop him would be useless.
Hey.
I don't want to think about it, but could he be planning a kill?
Are you kidding me?
Who? Who's he gonna kill?
Damn it.
Based on how he was talking, it looks like his target is the traitor.
Please wait!
There is no such person. I mean, the notion that one of us has been deceiving us all along. I would never ever believe that. Like Sonia said, I can't believe it either. I don't think any of us can do that. But what if it's Nagito? Or what if whoever it is has forgotten about it? What if the traitor has forgotten that they're the traitor? Just like how I forgot that I don't have a talent. Well, regardless of who he's targeting, there's a high chance that he's planning to kill, right?
That's right.
Then we gotta tie him up again. Forcing him to stop is the only way.
Oh.
It's impossible. Nekomaru's not even here anymore.
I'll show you my serious side.
I've got what it takes to deal with someone as weak as him.
I'm here too.
Huh?
Then that's a yes, right? Just leave it to me. Once I come up with a plan, I'll meet up again. Tie up Nagito, huh? Kazuichi is right. It's dangerous to let Nagito wander freely. If we're being cautious, we have to act fast. Well, what is this indescribable anxiousness I'm feeling? I hope it just means I'm thinking too much. For the time being, we decided to finish our exploration of the final island and returned out to the hotel. Oh, the hotel looks so creepy. It's already dark by the time we return to the hotel. Look at all the Monokumos. For some reason, I'm really tired today. Well, since I walked around all day, I was able to obtain several clues. Although I'm not really certain if we can even call these clues. Instead, I feel like we're just suffering from more mysteries that don't make sense. This isn't good. As soon as nighttime hits, I can't stop thinking about all these pessimistic thoughts. This might be a bad habit of mine. I should just get some sleep for today, rest my mind for a while. And then I'll give this some more thought tomorrow. No!
Actually,
Words are extremely dangerous. Unlike letters, words cannot be undone with erasers or with a backspace. That's why you need to be extremely careful. Same goes for me. There was a time in my past when I went through a lot of trouble because of that. That's right, when I was being trained at the safari park. At the time, there were two animals at the park that I got along with. One was a squirrel named Sir Dietrich, and the other was a fox named Cha-Cha Jr. To be honest, Cha-Cha Jr. was really dumb. If a female employee tried to have a serious talk with him, he'd just stare at her boobs the whole time. That's why Sir Dietrich would order him to steal panties, and that person will get real happy when he exchanged the panties he stole for Dietrich's old undies. And this one time, the three of us went to a steakhouse and the waiter asked, "How would you like it cooked?" Cha-Cha Jr. proudly said, "With fire." So, Sir... Oh, is it Senior? Senior Dietrich was pretty crafty. He knew how to play Cha-Cha Jr. He made Cha-Cha Jr. abduct a fawn and drown it. Then he saved that drowning fawn himself. And he made Cha-Cha Jr. tell everyone about it. Man, he really did some shady things. Anyway, the three of us were getting along together. We were living a fun life in the safari park. That's right, until the day I ended up saying those words. I accidentally said this to Cha-Cha Jr. Foxes are squirrels, natural enemies. Foxes are squirrels at natural enemies. Okay. The next day I stumbled across what was left of Sir Dietrich Sr. He had been eaten. The day I immediately tattled to a male employee so he could put down Cha-Cha Jr. with a hunting rifle. Even now, I regret saying what I said back then.
what the hell?
Geez, squirrels have it rough. They have so many natural enemies. So they were all animals. Ding dong bing bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all
Today. I'm pretty sure everyone's starting to meet up. For now, I should head over to the restaurant. Oh, it feels so empty now. There's no like Nekomaru guy by the beach. There's like no My Hero. So sad. Hajime, check it out. I'm already eating. As usual, you're eating a lot. Well, we might get locked in a place like the funhouse again. So I gotta eat when I can.
Eat well, shit well.
Yes, sir!
For now.
Now that we finished our breakfast, let's jump right into the main topic. Hey, I'm still eating here. I just got here. I haven't had a chance to eat anything yet. It's okay, I'm pretty much done eating. You selfish little...
You know, right?
And of course the main topic is about our plan to capture Nagito. That we're supposed to carry out today.
It cannot be.
Are you really going to do it? Of course, I spent all night coming up with this plan. That means I haven't slept for 2 days straight. Don't you think my efforts should count for something?
Hey, bastard.
We get it. Hurry up and spill that plan of yours already. Well, I thought up several plans, but in the end, I figured that a straightforward plan will be the best. One of us will be the decoy who lures Nagito into the lobby by telling him we need to talk to him there. And then, at the best possible moment, the two task force members will move in and swiftly capture Nagito.
All right.
So that's the plan. What do you think? It's easy to understand, so I'm cool with it. Anyway, are there any bananas left?
You.
So now I will present each of you with your role.
Of course.
Since it's my plan, I'll take the role of commander. I won't let anyone object to that.
Hey.
But commander sounds like the most fun.
Hey.
Didn't I just say I won't let anyone object?
Right.
Next, I'll present the two task force members. These big roles go to you, Fuyuhiko and Anakane. Yep, sure thing.
Jeez.
I got no choice.
You know, right?
And the person burdened with the core of this plan, the decoy who has to lure Nagito, isn't me. Oh, it's Chiaki. Of course, because he'll never listen to me. I'll give that role to Chiaki Nanami.
No way.
What'd you say?
So...
I mean, it's not like I ever agreed to this plan.
Hey.
It's gonna be fine. It's not like you're gonna tie him up. You're just gonna lure him.
Well...
Besides, there's no way I'd ask Miss Sonia to take on such a dangerous role, you know? So please, I'm begging you.
Hey.
What a rude way to ask for help. If Mahiru was here, she would have beaten you up. So sad.
You.
I mean, you did say earlier that you definitely can't accept killing. Isn't that right? I need your help to stop another one.
Hey.
Didn't I just say I'm begging you? Why are you snapping at her all of a sudden?
Oh.
Fine.
All right.
You're gonna do it? Alright, then this lineup is perfect. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Sonia and I haven't been given roles. What should we do? Sonia has the role of princess. That doesn't make any sense.
For now.
And you're on chore duty. I want you to supply the rope we need to tie up Nagito.
Bow down.
Denied.
Whoa.
Why?
Listen.
If Hajime has nothing to do anyway, he shall accompany me.
Miss Sonia?
Like I said, he needs to supply the rope.
You must not.
This is not a request. This is an order.
That is an order.
An order, I tell you. There is something I must go. There's somewhere I must go. Fine. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine.
I'll leave that matter to your discretion.
Good. Repeat that.
Damn it.
If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine. To object so forcefully, where do you need to go, Miss Sonia? I shall tell you in due time. You will be discovered if I speak too loudly.
What did you say?
You're gonna be alone with Hajime at a secret place? For now.
Damn it.
We'll carry out the plan tonight. All of you make sure you prepare your bodies and minds.
Huh?
Is our commander going to be okay? His energy seems to have dropped pretty drastically. Let's all disperse for now. Now then, please come to the hotel lobby in 30 minutes. Yeah, sure thing. What does she want? After our planning meeting had ended, I quickly finished eating my breakfast. By the time I hurried back to my cottage, it was already close to the time I agreed to meet Miss Sonia. It's pretty refreshing to eat food by the pool. She's still eating.
I won't forgive you.
You can't. Your teacher can't allow this plan. Be quiet, you useless rabbit.
You can't.
I won't be quiet. I cannot accept this plan. Hey, what happened?
Man.
Well, that Monami person apparently overheard our plan. You can't! Your teacher cannot allow this plan.
Shut up! Shut up!
It's not like we wanted to do this. We're doing it because Nagito's dangerous.
That's right.
He's planning to kill someone. This is just self-defense. But I still can't ignore it. I can't allow my students to fight amongst themselves. Blah blah. Be quiet, you useless rabbit. Looks like they're talking in circles. It might just be better to leave them alone. If they keep shouting like that, I'm pretty sure Nagito might overhear them. Laugh, laugh. Oh my gosh, what is this point of view? You are short. Can I crouch? Oh. What the? You're not Miss Sonia. Where is she? Hey, Fuyuhiko, what are you doing? Fuyuhiko?
Damn right.
Oh, it's you. I was just looking at this photo here. It's the first time I've seen a photo of Peko and me when where we look like equals.
Damn it.
My hero. When did she take this photo? Did I just see a flicker of light in Fuyuhiko's eyes? Was he crying? I think I should leave him alone. Well, then where's Miss Sonia? It's the photos my hero took that Hiyoko decorated. There are photos of the 16 of us, but we can't return to those days anymore. Once again, I'm confronted by the fact that this is bizarre. It's just too bizarre. Oh, there she is. Alright, it was the I haven't been here in like forever. I don't think... I feel like I haven't been here since like the beginning of the game. Hajime, you were late. I accidentally went to the restaurant first. I am so terribly sorry. I'm right on time. Should I have come a little earlier? A little earlier? In my country, you are severely punished if you do not arrive 13 minutes before an arranged meeting time. For such an orderly country, 13 minutes is a pretty arbitrary rule.
That is...
Oh, I see. So this is culture shock, then I guess that can be overlooked. Where are you planning to go? Where are you planning to go? I just have to come along, right?
Well?
Of course, it is a place that pertains to this discovery we made yesterday. Jabberwock Island Development Plan? Did you find out something about it? How should I say this? After reading this document over and over again, I suddenly realized the Future Foundation was planning to rebuild a facility on this island to use as their headquarters. You're talking about the large administrative building on the central island, right? But I couldn't find a building like that anywhere. Maybe they said something about a different island?
Do you have a minute?
Or what if their plan suddenly changed and they had to use a different facility? A different facility?
Well?
Was there not a facility on this island inscribed with the symbol of the Future Foundation? As I recall, the ancient ruin on the second island had such a symbol on its door. Yeah, you're right. The Japanese word for future, Mirai, was written on there. If that's the case, that might ruin that ruin might be the connection to the Future Foundation, right? Or it might be connected to the Future Foundation, right?
However,
the discrepancies in the document are strange, but there is no doubt that the ruin is quite suspicious. You're right. I completely forgot about it after being locked inside the funhouse, but the possibility that the ancient ruin is connected to the Future Foundation is incredibly high. I knew there was something strange about that place. Sonia, after hearing all of this, I want to go there as much as you do. I'll definitely come with you. Then I may not be competent, so please be patient with me.
I see.
At the ancient ruins on the second island, the word Mirai or future was inscribed on the door. The discrepancies in the document are strange, but there's no doubt that the ruin is quite suspicious. So we're going. Alright, sorry, I'm getting a little tired. My stalker, I mean Kazuichi, is over there. So let us depart so he does not notice us. Oh, She's treating him like a stalker, huh? I'm starting to feel even sorrier for that guy. I don't really feel sorry. I want to go to the beach. Oh, hello. Is the beach here? Yeah, it should be here. Okay.
Hold it right there.
No! Let me play. Let me. Oh my God! Let me use the machine. There's no time for detours. No. I'm done.